Hello everyone. Welcome to another learning session of Foundation of Programming at Codemode, where you learn by practice. Currently you are learning about binary numbers, and in today's class we will learn about type of logic gates. In the previous class we learned about logic gates, in which we learned that a logic gate is a digital component in which we have a series of transistors, and each transistor can have values 0 or 1, and a logic gate gives us a result. It takes some input, it takes one or more input, and it gives you a final result. It depends on the logic gate we put it here, the output will vary. This is your input, this is another input, and some logic gate here that will generate a final value. Now what will be the final value is based on type of logic gate we apply here. There are 4 types of logic gates in computers. The first one is AND gate, second one is OR gate, third one is NOT gate, and fourth one is exclusive OR gate. And we will quickly learn about all 4 of these. Now, where do you really use it? In programming, whether you are doing in Python or Java, these concepts are widely used and you will be implementing it at one place or other, especially when it comes to decisions. And that is why I teach this as part of the foundation of programming, because it is a very important concept. The whole idea of truth table is super important, and you will see that here in action. Let's talk about the first logic gate, AND gate. The AND gate is defined as a conjunction logic. The core behind it is all the statements, all the input must be true for the final result to be true. And you can notice it you can observe this in the truth table here. In this truth table, if the input, the first bulb is off, second bulb is also off, and these 2 bulbs are connected by a AND gate, then final output is 0. In all these cases, the final output is always 0 except the last one where both inputs are on or true. And understand this with an example. Let's say your mom says you can play outside only if it is sunny and it is not cold. So if it is sunny today, and answer is yes, and it is cold outside, answer is yes. And maybe I should have given a different example here, but if it is sunny today and cold, then as long as it is sunny and cold, I can go and play golf. So only when these 2 statements are true, then only I will play golf. If it is not sunny or if it is not cold, then I'm not going to play outside and play golf. Similarly, if you take the second example, the second logic gate is the OR. OR is relatively opposite of AND, which is less restrictive. I personally, the easy way to remember is, with my childhood example, AND is like my dad, he always says no, and OR is like my mom, always says yes. And you will notice that here in the example, as long as in the 3 cases it says yes, it will say no only when both are no, which is exactly opposite of what we saw in the AND. And I have given the same example here. Is it sunny outside and is it cold? As long as one of these is true, the statement will be true. In the third example here, and in the third logic gate, NOT, which in fact does the reverse of the decision. So if you say that Ram plays football, I will say Ram does not play football. So this actually negates the statement, and negates the input. So if I give the input and then I play in logic gate here, if this is off, then output would be on because of this NOT logic gate. It is exactly opposite. The fourth logic gate is called exclusive OR, in which it will give you an output based on number of odd inputs are true. That is the key thing, that if the odd number of inputs are true, then this becomes true. So here you can see there are two inputs here, so output is off. Here there is 2 and still off. Here there is 2 still off. But if the odd numbers, if there are just more than 2 inputs are there, like 3 inputs, and those 3 inputs are true, then the result will be true, which is a little bit complicated, little hard to understand. You rarely use this in a real life. In majority of the cases you will be using the first 3. That's all in today's class. If you have any question on any part of this exam, any part of this concept, then feel free to post it on the platform, and either I or somebody else would be happy to answer. Please take time to solve the quiz. It will not only make you practice, but also test your knowledge and understanding. I'll see you guys in the next class. We will begin a new chapter. This was the last concept on this chapter indeed. Keep learning. Thank you.